In this video, we're going to talk about something that most people avoid discussing, a topic often left to whispers, silence, or buried personal shame. And yet it's a subject that affects millions of lives. Today we're diving into addiction, not just addiction in general, but specifically the silent war that many people are losing, the battle against pornography addiction. This is a topic that's hard to bring up. No one wants to admit they struggle with it. It's uncomfortable, embarrassing, and deeply personal. But the truth is, avoiding the conversation only allows the problem to grow bigger. So let's break the silence and talk about how this kind of addiction can take control of your life, how it can destroy you from the inside out, and, most importantly, how you can take your life back. Let's start with the basics. Addiction in any form is like a trap. It lures you in with the promise of quick gratification, but it ultimately chains you, controlling your thoughts, your time, your relationships, and even your potential. Porn, in particular, is a dangerous form of addiction because, unlike substances like alcohol or drugs, it doesn't appear outwardly harmful at first. It's so accessible, so normalized in modern culture that many people don't even recognize it as a problem until it has completely taken over their lives. The cycle often starts innocently, out of curiosity, boredom, or even as a way to cope with loneliness and stress. Maybe you're feeling isolated, lost, or like there's something missing in your life, and it seems like a harmless escape from reality. But with time, that escape transforms into dependency. Suddenly you're chasing a fleeting high, one that never lasts, one that never truly fulfills you. And here's the heartbreaking truth. The more you dive into it, the emptier you feel. Instead of filling the void, it widens. Instead of easing your loneliness, it deepens. Addiction doesn't solve the problem, it feeds the problem, making it grow stronger. Pornography addiction has a unique way of rewiring your brain, altering how you view intimacy, relationships, and even your own self-worth. It teaches the mind to crave instant gratification, to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term fulfillment, and to seek comfort in isolation rather than connection. Over time, natural, healthy sources of joy, things like hobbies, friendships, genuine love, begin to feel dull in comparison to the rush of the addiction. The things that once inspired and motivated you lose their appeal, and you might notice yourself retreating further and further from the world around you. And then come the consequences. Relationships suffer. Addictions like this make it harder to build trust, to communicate, and to form authentic bonds with others. It can cause shame, guilt, and self-loathing, which all but guarantee that loneliness takes hold. And here's the cruel irony. Loneliness often drives people deeper into addiction, creating a vicious circle. The addiction fills the void temporarily, but it's also the very thing keeping you trapped in the void. At its worst, pornography addiction doesn't just steal your time and relationships, it steals your ambition and your identity. People caught in the web of addiction often find themselves stuck, unable to chase their goals or dreams. Think about it. How many hours have been wasted? How many opportunities have been missed all because the addiction took priority? It's easy to let it take control, but that's not living. That's surviving. And you deserve so much more than that. But here's the good news. This trap can be escaped. It's not easy, but it's possible. Taking back control starts with one powerful realization. You have to hate the addiction. You have to hate what it's stolen from you, hate how it makes you feel, and hate how it's holding you back. When you recognize the damage it's causing, you'll develop the drive to fight back, to take action, and to reclaim your life. One key to breaking free is to understand the root of the addiction, the loneliness, the emptiness, or the emotional void that started it in the first place. Only by addressing those feelings can you start to heal. Think about how you can actively fill that void with healthier, more fulfilling alternatives. Replace the hours lost in addiction with productive work, projects, or passions that ignite a fire in you. Surround yourself with people who bring positivity and purpose to your life. Build a circle of support, friends, family, or even a therapist who will hold you accountable and remind you of the person you're striving to become. It's also crucial to ask yourself, what brings me real joy? What truly fills my heart and mind with purpose? Maybe it's fitness, or art, or volunteering, or gaming, or learning a new skill. Whatever it is, dedicate your time to that. Fill your days with enough activity and fulfillment that there's no room for the addiction to sneak back in. Keep yourself busy, but with intentionality, doing things that help you grow instead of things that hold you still. And remember, overcoming this doesn't happen overnight. Recovery is a process, and it's okay to stumble along the way. Your goal is not perfection, your goal is progress. Every time you say no to this addiction, every time you choose connection over isolation, and every time you work on building your life instead of escaping it, you're winning. Step by step, day by day, you'll start to feel stronger, you'll start to see a brighter future, and eventually that future will become your reality. If you're watching this and feeling trapped or overwhelmed, just know that you're not alone. There's a way out, and thousands of others have walked the path before you. You are not broken beyond repair, and what feels impossible now can soon feel like the beginning of a new chapter in your life. As you take these steps, keep this final thought in mind. Addiction is not an identity. It's not who you are. It's an obstacle, it's a challenge, but it's not your definition. You are capable of moving past it and living a life that's full of meaning, connection, and accomplishment. Want to hear another inspiring story that'll remind you of the power of personal change? Click the link to watch the fascinating tale of Adidas versus Puma, two brothers who turned rivalry into something extraordinary. Trust me, it's a story you won't want to miss. And remember, your story is still being written. Make sure you're the one holding the pen.